Hey there! Thanks for tuning in to another episode of The Spiritual Scientist. I'm Victor. Thanks for checking me out. So, I'm driving to work again and wanted to post another Mandela Effect video for you guys. This will be interesting. Okay, Brittany Spears. Do I need to say her name is now with two T's? I don't know if I need to say that. A lot of people have two T's and two letters in their names. It just seems suspect at this point. We had with Brittany, we have a lot of things going on. The microphone on her face changed. Does that mean there's some kind of message that's not getting related? That there is a message being related, but nevertheless that changed. So that's a Mandela effect. We have her plaid skirt changing. Some other channels went into that, but wanted to get into this one right away. I watched the video that went viral for only a minute, less than that. I mean, it's a quick video of her dancing, which was strange, and she's twirling around and doing a dance. I was like, okay, she's genuflecting with her hands. Now I go back to watch it. She's wearing the same outfit. I understand she's doing a lot of dancing, but now she has two knives in her hand. At one point, I saw she had one knife in her hand. Just went back, and now it's pretty viral that she has two knives in her hand. I find this quite astounding. This is definitely a Mandela effect, where she has two knives now, and it's all over the internet as of a couple days ago. Now it's viral. But like I said, it was just her doing a little weird dance, okay? I actually, a friend of a friend used to know Brittany very well, and went to like 280 of her shows, like really well. I could have got free tickets if I won. I never went. I'm not a giant fan of her stuff. I like her stuff. But anyway, she was pretty normal. I just want to say that. She was normal. And then right about after the time where she shaved her head, I was just like, this is not Brittany. This is so weird. And now we have all these things happening. But just wanted to mention the Mandela effect with her now with two knives. That's kind of crazy. As these things go, her name, if we drill down, her name is Spears, and now she has two knives. Spears as in plural, there's two, and now she has two knives in her hands, which I find very strange. And her first name, Brittany, to me sounds like Britain. So is this a sign that Britain is going to war? It's something to figure out, something to look at, okay? So I'm trying to put the pieces together. The microphone being there, not there, plaid skirt. So a lot going on with Brittany, unfortunately. She was a nice girl. Back in the day, very nice and kind. I don't know what's going on now. I'm not saying she's not that way now, but definitely strange. So even more important is this next one, okay? A lot going on. So I went and watched a video from Mr. MBB333. I give all my sources out there, right? So I watched a video just the other day, and you could watch it, and someone sent in a picture of the moon. So one of his followers that follows his show sent in a picture of a clear photo of the moon undoctored. So I was like, okay. He flashed it on the screen pretty quick. And that was it. And then so I went back and watched the video a few times and froze that scene and took a picture of it. I said, something is in here. I got to see a picture of the moon, a recent one, because something's going on. It always looks different to me. Not always, but you know what I mean. I just got to check. So I looked at the video, looked at the picture I took of, and I put it on Instagram, it's Victor HAMSA, VICTOR HAMSA. That's my Instagram. Okay, you can see the photos there. If I can't upload it on this video, I'm gonna try. It's so weird doing that before. It was easy before. Make a long story short, the photo, I took it, I didn't enhance it, I just blew it up a little bit and spun it around, and it shows these 3 craters. Obviously they've been dug out, so you could tell that there's some kind of one of them's hexagonal. You could see it clearly in a photo. One of them's hexagonal. One of them is it looks like someone screaming is the photo, but the bottom of the mouth is flat now, and one of the eyes is definitely square. Like, you could tell that these craters are in shapes that I want to say man-made, but I don't know, but they're definitely carved out. From 2 of the craters, you could easily discern that they're triangle buildings. So these are triangle buildings, giant buildings coming out, and it seems like they're covered over with some kind of webbing in the photo to maybe obscure the picture slightly. But you could definitely see this. I showed it to just a few people in person, and they're like, OMG, I could see it very clearly what you're saying. So if you could get a photo of the moon face and look where the darker craters are, and then you'll see what I'm talking about. I flipped it over, and it's very easily discerned. Like I said, you can see that the bottom of the crater is definitely, it looks like somebody carved it out. It looks like there's some kind of city. Where the nose would be it looks like a triangle type elongated, like a landing platform. So that is kind of a big deal. I thought that you could just sit here, with a telescope and see on the moon that these craters now are built out. So the question is, did aliens now, are they building this out? Are they carving it out? Do they have like a city up there now? It seems, is it us? Because I could, anybody could see it. You could see it. It's pretty easily seen. So that's kind of strange. And did this just kind of get done? Or is it that we slipped into another multiverse where now you're seeing buildings that we couldn't see them before? Or have they just kind of got built out? I don't know what's going on. Is it we're moving through time quicker, and we're seeing maybe things that happen from the future? I don't know. Is that our future that we're seeing now? Just so strange. Anyway, so that's been going on. There's a lot of other things that I could talk about, but I wanted to get this out pretty quickly about Brittany Spears with 2 knives in her hand now. Very strange. And even more importantly is these obvious buildings on the moon, these triangle type tall structures. I mean, they have to be bigger than the Empire State Building to get seen like that. I mean, these are giant buildings that you'll see if you go to my Instagram. You'll definitely see the photos. I'm still kind of shadow banned or whatever. I don't know why, because I really haven't said anything except point things out, and I don't know why that they don't let people see a lot of my things. Maybe they just don't want this kind of information getting out. I don't know. Hopefully it's not destabilizing your reality, but stabilizing you to understand. The other thing, real quick, I just thought I'd mention, I did watch that video where this baseball player, it's pretty viral, catches a ball before it hits this girl in the face. She's doing an interview, and his reflexes were just like amazing. He's like reaches out and grabs it. It was about to hit her in the face. And the crazy part is that she was a white girl and white woman interviewing him, and now she's black. So I've seen these kind of things occur with the with the Floyd thing, with the video, with him kneeling on the neck, and then the camera just went more towards the back of the police car, and all these other things that happen. But just thought I'd mention that I'm seeing a lot of videos that you'll see it from one type of an angle, and then I go back to see the same video, and then the angles moved, which is really weird, and that's happening unfortunately a lot. So I'm getting a lot of seeing these kind of things, flip-flop kind of things. I did talk about the other day about the Marianas Trench, and now it's both Mariana and Marianas, so you can go and look it up, and it's back and forth. So it's both ways right now. I think it's going to settle. One strange theory is that now you could view it both, like Zelensky with two Y's or one Y and all. Maybe we're seeing two timelines, at the same time. Could that be the case? There is a video that's going around about the Schumann resonance and how there's two frequencies now within it. So does that mean that we're perceiving two timelines at the same time? Is that what's going on? Kind of strange stuff. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. Like, subscribe, share. I hope you're having a great day. All right, peace out, Cub Scouts. Bye-bye.